Hi, my name is Bill Price. I'm a bus driver, and I'm doing this interview at the request of my friend Geraldo, who's a transit fan and good friend. And he asked me to mention a few thoughts about stopping the violence. And violence, to me, is something that's always been real in my life, whether it be fights that I got into when I was a kid, or different things that happen, like getting robbed at a gas station, or even seeing violence on television, or because of war or riots, or people committing crimes. And the thing that I guess I learned about violence was that you can have thoughts about anything, but when you act on your thoughts and go beyond thought into action, that's when we can cause a lot of problems. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't abuse people with your words or your actions short of actually hitting them, but violence is something that really is a problem in today's society, because people don't stop to think about the consequences before they do acts of violence. And before we decide to take an act of violence, it shows that we need to think about what we're doing, whether it be how we treat our friends, or how we treat our employer, or how we act when we go out in public. A great example of violence is after we have something happen in society where people become very upset over a particular crime, where they feel like there wasn't justice done, and they say no justice, no peace. Well, that's great, but does one crime deserve another crime? I think what we need to do is focus in on the individuals involved, and focus our efforts to try to understand how those things happen and how we can avoid them in the future, and not make it an excuse to take out our feelings and hurt some other people. And I think sometimes violence can come from alcohol and addictions, like drugs. Some people are predisposed to violence because they were exposed to it when they were young. But you have to make a choice that you're going to stop the violence. Just like if you're raised in an alcoholic home, you have to make a decision to not drink yourself, or to not hurt anybody, or yell and scream. Nobody likes violence. It's not a productive thing. Even when you commit or if you act in self-defense and you hurt somebody, it's still not a pleasant thing to do. Although defending yourself is something that we do have to do sometimes. But to take vengeance on people, to go after other people because of the acts of somebody else, that doesn't make sense. It's like, I'm attacking you for something somebody did in some other state. How does that really mean anything? So I think we need to take a look at where violence comes from,